buns to create devil horns this time. Well, yeah, that's it. It was to hide the original ones, really. Sorry? She'll enjoy those. None of us will get a look in on them. She'll be like, they're mine. To be fair, I don't share my drumstick squishies, so I can't fault you in not sharing your flying saucers. Yeah, well, yeah, this is true. I'm being very good at the minute. I keep looking at them. They're going psst from in the cupboard. I'm like that. I love you. No, oh, they won't go past the sell-by date, I can assure you. This will only last 10 days, and then my brain will just go, sod it. I've had enough now, I'm bored. Get away with you. Bring them anyway. Right then, let's get going before I start thinking about drumstick squishies anymore. Bless, it's scary, isn't it? La 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 la. That's all on where it should be. Fabulous. Right then. Just turn that up a little bit. Can you all hear music and me? Yay, that's always a good start. Okay. So let's get started. Standing up nice and tall. Just roll your shoulders back and down a few times, nice and steady. Just release it there. I turned the heaters off, it's gone cold in here again now. Do 2 more rolls back through the shoulders and then release. Now take the ball over with the right arm, big stretch and release. Bring it back to center. Do the same with the left. Big stretch over and release back down. Keep that going nice and steady and release it down. And again, just keep that going. Fantastic. Do that a couple more times each way. Big stretch and release it there. And again. Fantastic. Do 2 more if you can. Big stretch. Lift up and over. Lovely. 1 more time. Big stretch over. And release. Now bring the ball into the center. Lift your knee up and extend the arms and bring them back down. And do the same on the other side. Lift up and release. Keep going. Lift up with the right leg and release down and with the left. Let's go back to that sweep over the top. So stretch it across and bring it back to center. Do that again. Big stretch across and bring it back to center. Lift up your right knee, lift the arms. You're not gripping the ball, you're just holding it in between your hands. 1 more time. And release. Take the right arm over the top. Big stretch. Really reach this time. And then the left arm, huge stretch across. And release. Hold the ball in the palms of the hands. Lift the right knee. And release. And then the left knee. And release. Now lift your right knee again. Open it out to the side. Go into tree pose. Keep it there. Bring your hands down to center. So your hands are right in the middle of the chest. Rotate towards the knee. Bring it back to center. Gently lift all the way up and relax it all back to center. So do the same on the other side. Lift up, open the knee out to the side. Bring your hands back to your center. Keep it here, bracing the core. Twist around to the knee. Bring it back to the center. Lift up really high, big stretch and release it down back to the beginning. Sweep the right arm over the top. Big stretch. See if you can go any further. And then with the left arm, big stretch across. Lovely. Bring those knees up towards the ceiling and relax it down. And then the same thing again. Lift and pause and relax it down. Now this time, lift up that right knee. Open it out to the side. Still holding your hands like they're holding a very, very precious object. Bring them down to the chest. Twist towards your knee. Bring it back to center. Extend up again. Big stretch. And release it down. Do the same thing with the other side. So lift up and pause. Find your center. I think I've left mine in bed. Bring it back to the middle. Pause for a second. Rotate towards your knee. Bring it back to center. Inhale high, relax the legs back down and release it there. Now from here, sit into your legs and then stretch all the way up. Do that again. Sit nice and low and stretch it up. So as you're doing this, keep your back straight, push your bottom back, keep the back long and keep your chest lifted. And again, press down into your heels and lift up. Do 4 more, please. Big stretch. And again, 3. 2 more times. Really focus on that breath. 1 more time. And release. Let's go from the top. Stretch it across. Really big reach and release. Now you should be finding these stretches over are getting a little bit easier. Lift your right knee up, extend, and release it back down. Do the same with the left. Lift up, and release. Lift your right knee again, go up into tree pose, hold it there. Bring the hands down to the chest again. Pause, brace your core. Rotate towards your knee. Bring it back to the center. Inhale up, big stretch. And release it all the way down. Do the same on the other side. So lift up into your tree pose. Hold nice and still. Bring the hands down to the chest. Pause again, bracing the core. Rotate to the side. Bring it back to the center. Inhale all the way up, big stretch. And release it there. Sit into those hips. Lift all the way up. And release. And again, do 3. 2 more. Well done. On this one, take your feet wider and hold your hands at the top. Now you're going to turn your torso, take your hands down to the right, bring it up to the top. Good morning, Blackjack, and then turn it to the left and lift it up. And again, turn to the right and lift up, bracing that core so you're really rotating predominantly through your shoulders. Do that 2 more times. Once more to the right. Lift to the top and once to the left. Bring it back to the center. Bring your hands down, sit into your hips, really low as you can. Lift it all the way up to the top and hold it here. Now lower the arms down. You're going to take one arm all the way up with the ball and then lower down on the other side. Now fold down, lift all the way up and then fold down. Lovely. Fold down and unroll to the center. Roll your shoulders back, going the other way. So use the other arm, bring it up and fold forwards and down. And again, lift up. 3. Just use your range of movement. 2 more times. Lift and lower. Unroll your spine all the way up to the top. Bring your feet together. Let's go back to the beginning. Right arm over. Big stretch and release. Good. Do that again. Do 2 more of these, just because I like them. 1 more time. And go into your knee lifts. We'll do 4. So lift and release. And again, lift the left leg. Big stretch up and release. 2 more to go. Wonderful. 1 more time. Lovely. Palms holding that ball. Lift it up. Hold nice and still. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and then bring the hands down. Press the palms together slightly. Rotate to your right. Bring it back to center. Inhale all the way up. Big stretch. And gently release. Do the same thing with your left leg. So lift up and out. Straight into your tree pose. Bring those hands down to chest height. Hold still. Bracing your core. Rotate to the side. Bring it back to center. Breathe in, lift up. And release it down. Take your arms all the way up. So inhale. Exhale into chair. Do that again. Inhale up. And exhale down. Fantastic. Lift up to the top. Take your feet wide. Bring it back to the center. So inhale. Lift the arms up high. And fold it down. Do the same again. Lift up and lower. 2 more. 1 more time this way. And And then you're going to just change your direction. So there's no unroll this time. We're just going for it. Lower down. And again. 3. Keep looking at a focal point. It does help stop you from going dizzy. 2 more. 1 more time. And release. Now from there, come up. Press to your right. Back to center. Turn your foot as you press. Bring it back to center. Lovely. 2 more. Big stretch. And release. And again. Bring it back to center. Take your left arm. Stretch all the way down. Lift and press into your back leg. Do that again. Press it through. And open. Do 1 more. Bring it back to the center and hold on to that ball. Do the same thing with your other side. So we swing that arm all the way down. Lift up, press into the back leg. Do the same again. Sweep it down. Lift and open. 1 more time. Bring it back to the center and bring your feet together. From the beginning, let's go. Take it over the top. Big stretch. And release it down. And again. Knee lifts up in front. Big push up. Big stretch. Lift, lift, lift. And release. And again. Fantastic. Lift those hands up into your tree pose. Keep it there. Brilliant. Bring your hands down to the chest. Lovely. Rotate to one side. Bring it back to center. Inhale high. And gently release it down. Do the same thing with your left side. Lift it up and open that knee. Bring your hands down to your chest. Pause again. Rotate to your left side. Bring it back to the center. Inhale all the way up. And bring it down into your chair pose. So keep your chest lifted. Keep your back long and straight. And press. Do it again. Lift all the way up. And bring it back down. 2 more times. Wonderful. 1 more. Take those feet apart. Bring those hands in. Take your hands across to the right side. So extend. Bring it back in. And center. And again. Wonderful. Are you still bracing your core? Oh yeah, of course we are. 1 more time. Press it away. Bring it back to the center. So take that arm all the way up. Cross those hands and lower it down. Do it again. Lovely. Keep it going. Lift all the way up. And release. Lovely. We're going to change direction this time. So bring the ball back up with the same arm. Lift. And release it down. And again. 2 more times, nearly there. Once more. And bring it back to the center. Take your left hand and sweep right across. Press back into your left knee. Do it again. Really extend. Lift and open. 2 more times. Last one. Bring it back to center and change sides. So take it down. Lift up and open. And again, stretch it away. Lift and open. 2 more times. Once more here. Bring it back to the center. Hold it here. Push to the right. Bring it back to the middle. And then push to the left. Now because your knees are bent and you're in a squat position, your lower body is going to stay still, which is what we want. Back to center. And again. Do 2 more of these, please. Nice and steady, nice and controlled. 1 more time. Bring it back to center. Take a deep breath in. Bring your feet all the way in. Forward fold all the way down. Unroll your spine. Bring it back to center and roll your shoulders back. Once more from the beginning. Right arm over. Back to center. And the left arm. Lift your knees in front. Big stretch high. Lift. And release it down. And again, nice and steady. And release. Right leg comes up this time. Lift and hold into your tree pose. Keep holding nice and still. Bring those hands down to shoulder height. Twist to the right side. Bring it back to center. Inhale high. And release that back down. Do the same thing with your left side. So lift your knee up and out. Hold your tree pose. Shoulders away from the ears and then bring the palms down. Rotate to the side. Bring it back to center. Inhale up, big stretch. And relax your foot down. Bend those knees. Inhale forward and up. Exhale down. Brilliant, well done. Lift. And release. 2 more times. 1 more, take those feet wide. Bring it back to the center. Push to the right side. Big stretch and extend. Bring it back into the middle. Do that again. Lovely. Really press into those legs. They're there for a reason. They're there to support you. Massive muscle groups. 1 more time. Release. Take it over the top. So lift up high and press down low. And again. Wonderful. 2 more here. Again, use your range of movement. If that's here, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Do what you can manage. Now change your direction. Lead with the other arm. Lift. And release. Wonderful. Keep it going. 2 more. Nearly there. Last time. Put the ball into your left hand. Let's bowl. So we go through. Lift up and extend all the way back. Do it again. Stretch it across. Lift and open. 2 more. 1 more time. Fantastic. Pass that ball to the other side. Ready? Sweep it down. Lift and open. Beautiful. Really lunge down low and extend up and back. 2 more times. Last one. And bring it back to the center. Hands in. Rotate to the right. Bring it back to the center. Rotate left. Bring it back to the center. 1 more each way. Last one to your left. Bring your feet in. Take a deep breath in. Sit down and lift all the way up. And release. And again, nearly there. Take it up to the top, hold that ball really high, lift and extend, reach to your fingertips. Bring the hands all the way down to the chest. And we're done. Yay! What a lovely week. I've really enjoyed this week. Thank you guys. Let me know if there's anything particular you want to do next week and I'll work on it. Have a great day. Hello again, Blackjack. Oh, wrong mouse. You got the mouse, Blackjack. He's just looking at me like, I've got nothing.